Heavyweight boxing fans, what's the deal? It's official. Well, we all knew that this was the date, but it's been officially announced. Seen the article on boxing scene. It's everywhere right now, trending. Wilder versus Fury, the rematch, MGM Grand, February 22nd. Read some comments from Deontay Wilder. He's pretty much saying that there will be no controversy this time around. He's going to knock Tyson Fury out. He's going to finish him. All right. I was on Tyson Fury's Instagram earlier, and he went on to say he's going to finish, or he's going to knock out the big dosser, so on and so forth. But who up in here right now? The Architect One, salute. Trap House Boxing, what's good, bro? So it's official, man. This shit's official. I cannot wait. Quick turnaround for Wilder. A lot of people didn't think it was going to happen. They thought it was too quick. It was just, too good to be true. But it's officially announced. Um, Drunken Pound, he says, "What's up from New Zealand? What's good, bro? Not Roger, what's good, man? So this shit's official, man. I'm just going to talk about it briefly, man. DB, what's up? Tickets going to sell tomorrow. All right, tickets going to sell mañana. I think I'm gonna try to make it out to this one, man. It's a quick turnaround. I went to the Wilder Ortiz fight, went to the first Fury Wilder fight. I'm gonna try to make it out there for this one. This time, though, it won't be like a 5 or 6 day thing for me. It probably be literally like a get there the day before, check out the fight, and then leave the next morning, like Sunday morning. You know what I mean? But Drunken Pound says, "What's the date and time?" February 22nd, man. Be there, be square. It's gonna be a joint venture pay-per-view with Fox and ESPN. You see how easy that was made? Easy, right? Now they fought before they got history, but when these networks want to work with each other, they can get it done. You know what I mean? That's why when I hear a lot of these other weight classes and he's on this network, he's on that net, man, if you want to get it done, you'll get it done. You know what I mean? If two dudes really want to fight each other, both teams really want to fight each other, you'll get the shit done. You know what I mean? Mike Tyson and Lennox Lewis got it done when they did the Showtime and HBO joint venture. Pacquiao, Mayweather. I mean, when you really want to get it done, you'll get it done. And Fury and Wilder, they got it done again. You know what I mean? Now we just got to figure out who's gonna be on the undercard. And please, I hope, man, I pray, man, that they don't have booger weights all over the undercard. I respect the smaller fighters. Some of the best fighters in the history of the sport is from smaller weight classes. But bro, I don't want to see flyweights and all that. I just don't. Not for this one, y'all. Not for this one. Maybe if it's like a welterweight headlining, then I wouldn't mind. But nah, not this. Maybe to open up the card or something. But nah, nah. We need this to be decked out full of heavyweights, man. You know what I mean? You got two of the best heavyweights in the world, arguably the two best heavyweights in the world, if not just the top three, two of the top three. Usually like Don King, even Eddie Hearn does a good job with this as well. But Don King will put on those cards, man, where he'll pack out the whole car full of heavyweights, contenders, guys that are like, there may be one guy in the co-main or two guys in the co-main that's working their way up to a title shot. Some prospect, something, man. Give me F.A. Ajagba versus somebody. Give me Brazil versus Kalnaki. Give me Gerald Washington versus Charles Martin or something, man. You know what I mean? Man, I don't want to see no featherweights and all that type shit, man. Nah, not this one, y'all. Not this one. Official AJ, what's good, bro? Wore bag up in here. Architect One says that he was at the first one, probably won't make this one pay-per-view. Yeah, if I definitely if I don't purchase tickets tomorrow, man, I'll probably just watch. I will watch a pay-per-view, obviously, but I'm gonna try to make it out for this one. Though I'm gonna try to make it out there. Official AJ says Gerald probably going to be on here. He said he's fighting soon. Yeah, bro. And I've heard Adam Konowski, Gerald Washington, Charles Martin. I've heard them like over the last month target February for a comeback date. Now they could be talking about getting on this card, or maybe they're just going to be active in February. But man, they all worked hand in hand with the PBC and all that type of thing, man. So if I'm one of them heavyweights, I'm trying to work my way to get on this card. Why would you not want to be on the fight that's opening up this new decade? Wilder and Fury is going to open up the new decade. I did my video earlier or on Christmas Day, speaking about the 2010s decade, and I said that the first fight of the decade is opening us up. It's Wilder versus Fury. Big fight, a lot's at stake. You can't get no better than this, man. You can't. Yes, Charles Martin, Drunken Pond. Why not? Former title holder. Now, was he the longest reigning title holder? No, but he's a PBC heavyweight. You can throw in there. I don't give a damn if he's fighting Stephen Shaw, FA at Jag, but I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Him and Adam Konaki had a very good fight. Look, when it comes to Charles Martin, I just don't think of when he fought AJ. A lot of you have a mindset of, well, when he fought AJ, yeah, he fought AJ and he got beat up. But then he's also had some entertaining fights as well. Have you seen him fight more than just AJ? Um, the fight with Konowski was very entertaining. I had Konowski winning 6-4, but that was a damn good fight. You know what I mean? The fight he had with Greg Corbin looked like it was going to be a pretty entertaining fight. Greg was hitting him low, you know what I mean, in that fight. But Charles Martin, man, can be involved in some good fights. He may not be able to beat the Joshuas and the Wilders and all that, but he can make for entertaining fights, though, especially when you put him in there with the right opponent. Yeah, give me Charles Martin. Hell yeah, you damn sure. I'd rather see Charles Martin fight Gerald Washington than I would see super flyweights and all bantam. I don't want to see that shit, man. I just don't want to see that on this one. I'm sorry. I just don't want to see that. Fabisi, what's good, bro? Fabisi says there's probably going to be a trilogy fight after this. It just depends how it ends. Now, I don't mind trilogy fights. Some of the best fights at heavyweight division has involved trilogies, right? You know what I mean? Johansson versus Patterson, obviously, Bo Holyfield, uh, Frazier, Ali, list goes on and on. But what I will say is this though. Um, if Wilder ends up knocking him out in devastating fashion, it's quick. I don't want to see a quick turnaround. I know that they're probably contractually obligated. Well, I'm not sure. I haven't read the contracts over, but I would want to see that a quick turnaround. Maybe next year or some shit. Fury comes back, but not a quick one. After that, I want to see Dillian Whyte get his shot. Yeah, I want to see Dillian Whyte get his shot because I want time for him to put up or shut up. All this people been ducking you and nobody wants to fight me and all this shit. And the way that dude showed up in Saudi Arabia, there's no heavyweight on the planet that's ducking Dillian Whyte. Okay, let's stop the foolishness. All right, but he wasn't in his best of shape, so I'll give him that because obviously he wasn't came in at his career high. I want to see a prime, focused, in shape Dillian Whyte get his title shot next. I'm lobbying for it. Next. Next. With a capital T at the end. Next. Then after that, give me undisputed. You know what I mean? That's what I want. Official AJ says, Joyce versus Washington. Sign me up. Although I want to see Joyce versus Dubois, being that Marco Huck pulled out the Joyce fight because he broke his hand. Give me Dubois versus Joyce. Leo Donna, what's good, bro? He says, what's good, bro? Who would you rank as your heavyweight of the decade? Ooh, that's a good question right there. Um, Irvin Hendry was good. He says, do you think AJ will show up at the Fury Wilder fight? And if so, do you think AJ gets in the ring? Well, just going off of what I've seen from AJ, he really doesn't seem like he needs according to him, like he really needs to go to these fights. One minute he'll say, I need to focus on me and that type of thing. Then the next, I really don't know, bro. He is so, I don't know. But just my guess, I would say he wouldn't. What I would like him to, yes. I love when heavyweights sit in the crowd watching the other heavyweights. You know what I mean? When Wilder fought, who did he knock out viciously? Spilka, and Fury jumped in the ring. I remember Povetkin was sitting in the attendance that night. Um, I love stuff like that. When Wilder went over to the UK and he was doing the broadcasting for the UK team, when they did the Klitschko AJ, I like that. I like stuff like that. I don't like all that trying to pretend like the other guys don't exist and all that corny shit. That's corny, man. We look, we all know who's who and who exists. So you're not gonna fool me with, well, he's on a different network and well, he's from this country. Like, man, just go to the fights. So that way, and then let me say this, because people, I know somebody's gonna come in here and say this, because somebody said this on the last live stream I did. Why would AJ go in there and what did he say? What did the dude say? Why would AJ show them attention? Like, what type of girl shit is that's just girly, man. Like, he should not show them attention. Why should he go hype them up so they can live off his name? Dude, these are the two. I guess, man. I guess. I don't even want to that's just corny, man. Show them attention. Like, what was some schoolgirl shit? It's corny. But yeah, Leo Dono, man, I have to sit down and really do that one, man, because this is kind of like how the 80s was, right? Where like you had Larry Holmes, who dominated that first half of the decade, right? For the most part. Then the second half of the decade was dominated by Mike Tyson. So it's kind of one of them things. I have to sit down. Um, the Klitschko's just it was like 1A, 1B with them at the beginning of the decade, and towards the end, you had Wilder, who's on a 10 consecutive title defense to close out the decade. And then you had AJ, who was a unified champion 2 times, and he had what, I don't know, y'all, 6 or 7 or something like that title defenses. Then you had Fury in there who beat Vladimir, but those names will be in there. I just have to rank them. You know what I mean? The Klitschko brothers, Wilder, AJ, Fury. I'll have to just rank them some type of way. But those names will definitely be in there. Even throw Povetkin in there, uh, below those guys, something like that. But yeah, I would love for him to show up at the fight. You know what I mean? I'm not with the whole why should he show them attention? Like that sounds corny. Fabisi says there's also that chance with that left hook against a right-handed puncher, but Wilder likely getting off first and White's there to be hit. Yeah, White has a good left hook, man. That dude got some highlight reel knockouts with his left hook. That's a fact. That's not me guessing and wondering. That's a fact. That dude has a damn good left hook. Defensively, though, he's right there to be hit with right hands. The dude is susceptible to getting caught with right hands. You know what I mean? He starts to gas out a little bit. I don't trust Dillian Whyte's stamina. He's a good body puncher, but opening up for body shots opens up what? Your fucking face. You dig what I'm saying? To get punched. So, and what did I say? I think that something to give Wilder problems, it's easier said than done, is body shots, in my opinion. You know what I mean? But we'll see. Let me see what's up in this thing, man. I'm kind of over right now, y'all. But Pretty Boy Fleazy, he says rooting for Wilder. Hopefully he wins. Uh, Trap House Boxing says at least cruiserweights, at least. Yeah, something, man, but not no damn flyweights. And I don't want to watch that shit, man. Not right now. Now Raji says we should have PBC versus ESPN undercard like Kanaki versus Pulev. Yeah, bro. Like if these networks want to get it done with each other, promoters, they'll eventually get it done. That's why I don't feed in all that. He's on this network, and the hell does that mean? Trap House says I want to see that top ranked prospect Sonny Kanto on the undercard. Yeah, Sonny, heavy handed guy. I wouldn't mind seeing him. You know what I mean? Official AJ says Gerald Washington knocked down Martin in sparring. I seen the footage. I mean, sparring and sparring. Damn, bro, post that footage. We need the footage, goddamn. You got to post that. Let me see. But that's really it, y'all. This is just a little quick one, man. Me just giving my quick thoughts about this finally being made, man. Lawrence Williams, what's good, Lawrence? Lawrence Williams says, I remember Holyfield followed Tyson to every fight from Spinks to Douglas. Yep, I remember him being in the crowd for the Douglas fight. I remember Mike going to what fight was that? Damn, where Holyfield, I forgot who Holyfield fought. It's like 80s though. This like late 80s when Mike was still on top. And I remember them asking Mike, what do you think of Holyfield? And Mike was like, he's a good fighter. He's a good fighter. I forgot what fight was that, man. You probably remember too, Lawrence, but I remember that fight. They would all do it, bro. I remember Larry Holmes being at the Michael Dokes versus who did Dokes fight that night? Weaver. When Larry Holmes was there, Larry Holmes was like, yeah, they might be fighting for that WBA title, but man, y'all know who the real champion is. He was there, suit on and everything. You know what I mean? He had the little gazelle joints on. You know what I mean? Like they will always do this. That's why I don't get people saying, why would he go show him attention so they can live off his name? It's like, when did y'all start watching fights, man? Or what about Lennox when he came over here and he was doing the commentary for the UK crew and he did the Holyfield Bo? Remember when him and Bo got into it outside the ring? I thought everybody knew this, or I guess, man, maybe we got just some new fans, or maybe we got fans that just don't remember. Or how about Ali when Ali was literally telling Ken Norton what to do when Ali was doing the commentary? He was standing up saying, telling Ken what, and Ken got knocked out viciously against George Foreman, but Ali was there yelling, like, do this, Kenny, come on, Kenny. Dude, you know what I mean? I'm getting all hyped up now, but this is just normal. This is like drinking water. People act like this just like new. Man, it's old school like a motherfucker, man. Yeah, architect, when he said, yep, Ali was definitely on the side tripping. He was standing up and everything. Could you imagine Ali saying, I'm not gonna go to that fight because I don't want to show George Foreman attention. Man, get the fuck. I'm not going to the Norton Foreman fight. I don't want to show him attention. Man, stop playing, y'all. Come on, man. Yep, Lawrence, he was at that, and that was a man. That was sad. And Big George's, y'all know my top three favorite fighters, not just heavyweight, but my three favorite fighters of all time is Ali, Holmes, and Foreman. And that shit Foreman did up in Canada with the five fighters. He was just out of character. I remember there's a few of them times where dude jumped in the ring. Foreman's like hopping around the ring. It was so out of character, man. You could tell he was having issues dealing with his confidence after that loss. And I love Big George as a fighter, man, but you could tell that shit was wearing on him losing to Ali. Yeah, for BC, he was Ali was telling Norton to throw the right hands, and funny enough, that's when he was nailing Foreman with every time he pawed with that jab, roaming the jungle. So yeah, man. Or could you remember Joe Frazier at the Rumble when Joe Frazier was out there watching the Foreman Ali fight when he was doing a commentary with Jim Brown and I forgot the other famous commentator that was doing it. You know what I mean? Could you imagine Frazier saying, "I really don't want to come out here and show these guys attention." It's corny, man. Corny ass fans today, bro. Corny. They don't want their favorite fighter to show guys attention. Man, if I ain't heard no corny shit like that, JC, salute, bro. But hey, y'all, I'm done roasting corny fans. I'm done. Let me see. One more. Let me see. Master Son 22 says Coppinger says there will be no promo tour other than appearances at college football and basketball games on both ESPN and Fox Sports. Well, I will say this, okay? We already know what it is between them. I don't think no big presser is even needed, man. You dig what I'm saying? Heavyweight is king right now. I don't think there's really no big presser needed. With the college football, I know for a lot of non-American fans or people that's not over here or people don't or is not privy to this, I know some of you guys from different countries, you look at our college football, it's like, oh, it's collegiate athletes playing football. Bro, it's huge over here. I know to you guys, but these bowl games, millions and billions of dollars is on the line, man. Like this shit is huge. Like the Super Bowl is huge. These things are huge over here, man. Especially for this little playoff thing they got with these, with the college football thing. It's huge over here, bro. I know it may not look like that from afar, but it's huge over here. For them to be on those platforms on regular TV, being broadcast to millions, is going to get out there even more. You dig what I'm saying? Now, I know that you guys, you really can't. I can't give you a better depiction of how it is unless you was over here to get a clear illustration. But it's huge over here. Bowl season is huge. You know what I mean. NBA playoffs in June is huge. Well, that's around the time the finals is going on, the NBA finals. But the Super Bowl, all that shit's huge, man. So again, I know you probably won't, from where you are, see it like that. I know I've heard Eddie Hearn say a college football game. It's like, yeah, bro, that shit is hero over here. Like I don't. It is what it is. Quincy Panola says Wilder going to fight a much different fight. I bet. I think that, and also think that Tyson Fury is going to fight a different fight, being that he switched trainers. He's going to be with Sugar Hill, Javon Sugar Hill Stewart, and I think they're going to make him fight a little bit more aggressive. If you know anything about the Kronk style of fighting, they want you to work behind your jab, settle down, take little steps back, find a place for your right hand. They want you to throw check left hooks. They want you to hold on the inside. So I think it's going to be a little bit more aggressive. Now, will this open up? Because he has pretty quick hands. When Fury was letting his hands go, throwing like threes and fours down the pipe, pretty quick. Is he going to sit down more on those shots? Is he going to try to capitalize on body shots? Is he going to try to grab, maul, use his weight to his advantage, walk while they're back, press them, smother them? I can't wait for the fight, man. You dig what I'm saying? So, Lowland Profits was good, bro. All right, y'all. That's pretty much it, man. Just wanted to get my quick opinion on this. I will be back tomorrow with a Quincy Panola says Lakers and Clippers going to be in the finals. Well, bro, I'll tell you this, Quincy Panola. Only way they will be in the finals if it's a Western Conference Finals, bro, because they both play in the Western Conference. So Western Conference Finals, but one of them will have to come out the West to play the best team from the East. Probably be the Bucks. You know what I mean? But the Raptors doing pretty good too this year, even without Kawhi. But that's NBA talk. You dig what I'm saying? But y'all be easy, man. I'm gone.